Say something smart.
Right, about 2 o'clock, sitting here at Rockfish Gap, getting back on the trail. Stayed at Shenandoahs last night in Waynesboro. Took an easy morning and let CPU and Squirrel catch back up. Ate a lot of Chinese food, got back to the Outfitters, and now we go into the Shenandoahs. Yeah. A while back I had a question about permits and whatnot, and I said there was 2 spots where you need the permits. I lied. I just found out that it's actually 3. You need a permit sort of for the Shenandoahs, but it's free for through hikers at least, and you just kind of fill it out yourself out on the spot, so it's nothing too serious.
Oh man, might have to purchase me some woods.
A little bit before 10 o'clock, just taking off from Calf Mountain Shelter. Spent the first night up in the Shenandoahs. Looking forward to getting more into them today. I've heard there's restaurants all along the way, so my bank account might be a little hurting after this, but my stomach will not be. Alright, about 8 o'clock, another day in the great outdoors. Woke up to some pretty steady rain this morning. 8 miles outside of the first wayside of the Shenandoahs, so we're racing there for now. Got like 2 days until Squirrel has to leave again, and then about a week until CPU has to leave the States. So the tramway's slowly breaking up again, but hopefully it'll all come back together. Just enjoying this last little bit of time. Getting ready to leave Loft Mountain Wayside, suited and booted. Got my garbage bag on and my doctor's gloves. Ready to go back out in the cold, windy rain. It's about 9 o'clock, day 70-ish. I'm losing track out here. It's getting a little iffy. It rained the entire day yesterday, non-stop. And got to the shelter, and it was full for the most part, except for like the top bunks, which happened to have a huge leak on the roof, so it was all wet. So I had to set up my tent in the shelter, which was fun to do, and I'm sure fun to watch, and still ended up getting wet last night. But as you can see, the sun's coming out. We're trying to push, I think, 24 today, and then maybe 23 and 25 the next couple of days. Just trying to get into Washington, D.C. by the end of this week. A lot of you guys have been asking about drawings, if I'm still doing them. Of course, still pounding them out. Just trying to balance it all out with the hiking and drawings and whatnot. Actually just got with Jimmy and I believe a couple days ago and handed them off a new batch of drawings to be sent out. So if you ordered one, chances are it could be on the way. You will see. All right, another little pro tip regarding footwear this time. Some of you guys might know that both Darn Tough socks and Solomon shoes both offer a unlimited warranty on their products. Say you get a hole in your socks, email Darn Tough, tell them, you know, where the holes are, what the problem was, send them back, and they'll send you a store credit for a brand new pair of socks as many times as you need, as well as the Solomon shoes. Email them, tell them what where the holes were, where they started breaking down, how many miles they lasted, and they'll send you store credit for a new pair of shoes, which is really nice because you run through those things like crazy up here. So if you guys are looking at any recommendations for footwear, Darn Tough socks and Solomon shoes, just because of their warranties, not to mention the quality. Oh yeah, and we passed 900 yesterday. We are moving right along.
It's been a pretty boring day so far, so I'm about to climb that, see if there's a view.